My name is Alexander Yesikov, and people call me Sasha. I work for an advertising firm. I'm a group account director. I work for a client service department. I cannot say that I'm rich, but I am above average for sure. Above average by far.
Давайте мы напишем письмо, что мы все-таки презентуем, и уже тогда оттуда будем двигаться. Ну, потому что послать их мы не можем, на самом деле. Они...
Что мы будем презентовать?
Ну, все эти работы, которые у нас есть. У нас не один же вариант автобуса брендинга, на самом деле.
As you might have noticed, a lot of people are young. Well, it probably has to do with the Soviet times. A lot of Soviet people, I'm not saying that they're not well educated, they are. It's just that they're not, they were not able to get the same education as the young population. A lot of people that work for this company, they have been studying abroad, which gives them a benefit of the language skills, different culture perspective, and that's what's treasured here and valued also by the companies when they hire you. I'm originally from Kyrgyzstan, Bishkek. It's a neighboring country to Kazakhstan, south of Kazakhstan, and out of all the stands out of the former Soviet Union, I believe that Kyrgyzstan is probably the poorest nation. But back then in the Soviet Union, all families were alike. No families were rich or poor. However, when the Soviet Union collapsed, my family lost absolutely everything. So when I was graduating school, and before going to the States, I could not dream of going to the States or Europe or any other places. I won a program which allowed me to go to the States to study for a year as an exchange student. While there, I got accepted to a university. I had to come here for family reasons, and I thought I was coming here for a period of 3 months, and I ended up staying here for almost 3 years. Alright, so we're in my house, which is a regular apartment for Almaty. It's nothing too special, but this is my bedroom. That's where I sleep, and that's my wardrobe. The fridge magnets are from the places I have been, or some of the fridge magnets have been given to me by my friends. I've started this collection exactly a year ago, and so this is a year later. My parents didn't have the money to afford to buy food, not speaking of clothing. I remember that in Kyrgyzstan, or in general in Central Asia, the tradition is after you have a meal to drink tea. Well, my parents could not afford to buy tea. In storage, they had a huge bag of sugar. So what my mom did, she would burn sugar, put some water in it, and so it turns dark. So that was our tea. My family was absolutely happy for me. Of course, they were happy that I'm getting this education, but I'm sure they were not so happy that they couldn't see me for such a long time, especially my mom. But the rewards are obvious. I mean, I have a good job, I have a great salary, and I think my mom feels lucky that I was able to get that education. And I knew that while going to the States, it was gonna be my window for a future. And it really is. We'll be heading to an open-air festival called Ibiza Mega Dance. It's located outside of Almaty in the desert, about 100 kilometers away from here. I cannot say that I leave for partying. I just enjoy partying, and as I'm young, energetic, and it has always been important, no matter where I am. Europe, States, Kazakhstan. I do have one goal for life, is that I want to be a successful person, of course. I'm really hoping to find a job somewhere in the States and stay there, but if it doesn't happen, I can always come here, and I know that maybe not immediately, but sometime afterwards I will get a good job and I will start going up the ladder again. And that's my benefit of being a world traveler.